here we are with another episode of Cringe-Strophic Disclosure from guess who? Marco Reviews. Let's see if I can be found. Can I be found? Nope. Dexter. All right. So what I want to talk about today, again, is not me because you can't find me. But let's see if you can find someone worth finding. Well, Avi Loeb is a good one to find. Ashton Forbes, another good one to find. And there's so many more awesome people worth finding. But what happens if I say, find me Hitler? Hitler salute. No, can't find Hitler. And Hitler is very angry right now because he looks at Elon Musk and he sees a salute and he says, that is so subpar. That's not how I would have done it. That is despicable that you can't find me and my salute. And what you find is Elon Musk. What a disgrace. What a disgrace to Hitlerian salutes, anyway. So yeah, that is the problem with modern technology today, is you can't find the truth. You can't even type it in. I was looking for authentic, the real thing. It's just like when I go to pizza places in America, I'm looking for an Italian, a real Italian that can speak Italian. You can't find one, especially not in California. But anyway, so there you go. The modern technology. We've got problems with the iPhone. We are on iPhone, what is it? iPhone, is it 18.3? Where is it? There it is. We're at the iPhone 18.3, but we can't get a mini to save their life. Anyway, let's go look for OnlyFans Marco, or Chatbot Marco, because you can find him right under Bandai Namco, right under. And I knew somebody that worked at Bandai Namco. I never got to, but that guy was awesome. And eventually he went into the military. And awesome stuff happened, I guess, from there. But anyway, look at this. 88 subscribers. Yes! We've got one more. One more than yesterday. Anyway. Oh boy. Oh, she shows up all the time. I don't know anything about Morgana. But apparently she shows up a lot. Nothing. All right, let's go see what's going on, because what we're going to talk about now is going to make the usual suspects crap their pants. Why? Well, because earlier when I tried to make this video, why did I go look for the app? Because earlier when I tried to make this video, it got canceled on purpose. So somebody's hacked my phone, which happens all the time. There's new plugs outside of the home where I reside that just show up there. And I know it's lazy spook ways of doing things. Like some of my plugs blow up all of a sudden. They're in the socket. You know those new smart plugs that you can use wireless or whatever to remote use. Basically, you can use your app to activate and deactivate them so you can turn it a plug on and off. They blow up all the time in the house. And I know that spook are doing that because let's just say that they're blowing up the ones, specific ones that have something to do with things that you don't really want people to blow up, because you don't want certain people to mess with certain things in your house, right? But yeah, those are the ones that blow up all the time. Again, I'm not going to say exactly what those things are because I don't want to get in trouble, but they're blowing up stuff in the house and they're adding plugs to the exterior of the home. But it's, you know what it is? It is very, very, what do you call it? Lazy spookage from CIA and FBI, because you would at least put something that is, if you're going to put a plug on the exterior of a home, of an asset or whatever, you want to put one that is safe for like bathrooms and exteriors. But they just planted a plug on the exterior of the house where we reside, um, and it's not waterproof. Are they trying to start a fire on purpose? Are they trying to scare us or something? Possibly. We'll just never know. But anyway, it's hilarious in all the wrong ways. Just like this. DeepSeek. DeepSeek is making everybody, and you can bet your boots, they're crapping their pants, pissing their pants, and shaking in their boots because for the longest time they have been getting away with pretending that they know or pretending to be smart and showing us that they know the future. You know what's going to happen in whatever year ahead? This is going to happen. And then they tend to be right every single time. How are they doing it? Well, because they've had 100 years worth of technology in their attic and they've been slowing down the stream of information and technology. They've been hiding math. They've been hiding math and physics from all of us. They've been hiding it. Look at this face. Yes, you've been hiding technology, math, and physics from the common man so that you can keep the so-called movers advantage. And I'm pissed off with DJI. Just since I'm here, I might as well talk about it because DJI, like many other companies, not only are they not making the technology that we want anymore, they're also making us spend more. They're grubby, stealing, annoying people. I have two sets of cool goggles and remote controls for the DJI. What is it? The first FPV, whatever the first FPV model that came out, and they should be perfectly compatible with the Neo. So all I should have to do is buy two Neos, one for myself and one for my daughter, to hang out and have fun. But no, because they've made them incompatible. So I have to rebuy goggles and remotes twice for each device. And that rhymes too. Anyway, so going back to the thing, in the past, the top tech professionals got away with saying, "Don't worry, we know the future." How? Because in their attic they had technology that was advanced by 100 years. And if you were the regular Joe like myself trying to build the Bumpaflex or the half moon concept or whatever it is, that cool new idea that now is being used by all the top tech professionals, you couldn't do it because they were spying on your computer. And the second that you invented something and you put it online, they would take that invention, make it themselves, make it better than you could because they had better resources, capabilities, and all that stuff. And they would make trillions of dollars on your idea. Well, guess what happens now? With DeepSeek, they were trying to make it so that you have to have these huge data centers and buy huge what do you call it, nuclear plants and stuff to run these things. It turns out that the Chinese came up with a really, really easy, breezy AI model or large language model that works on crappy computers, and it works just as well as theirs. So they do not have the first mover's advantage anymore, and now they're crapping their pants because, as well as everything else, what's currently the technology that we have on the market right now is the best that's available. They don't have anything else locked up in a basement somewhere else that they can just pull out and pretend that Moore's Law actually exists because they were controlling Moore's Law. That's why it existed. And so, therefore, now we have a new generation of situations where it's like, oh, look at that. You guys are no longer the masters of the universe unless you disclose that there is a breakaway species from which you stole all the technology that you've been using and that you've been keeping in a basement, in an attic, for 100 years, so you can have Moore's Law. Anyway, there we are, precogs, the real precogs with psionic abilities know what's going on. And we've been trying to say this for a long time, but nobody believed us because there was no way to prove it. But now things are starting to